Hi, everybody. I'm going to skip the intro today. Hi, everyone. Hi, Lucky Girl. Hi, Ron, Melanie, Sue, Dakota, Faves, Talking Eves, Leaves, Deborah, Elsa, Vicky, Donna. I just got off the phone an hour and a half with a dear friend I hadn't talked to in a long time and his wife. Oh, we had such a good time. So, hi, Ness. Hi, Kimber. Susan, Cat Mama, hola, hola, hola. I hope you guys caught my show today with Sterling. Let me see what I told everybody I was going live. Or did I? Did I tell you guys I was going live today? Maybe I didn't. I don't see any questions here. So listen, what is with all this shooting? We had the White Sox game. 3 people were shot. Hi, Bob. We had the people in Florida. That was a definite racist. And, once he's crossed on the other side, it's just such an awakening. It's pretty terrifying. Hi, Mark. Oops. Whoop. Dog alarm. If he's not 6'2", 6'3", and 215 pounds, I don't want him. So I am expecting a package any minute. Can you believe that that's probably what's on his driver's license. Just like, my driver's license still says I weigh 120 or 100. I can't remember. I never weighed that. But I often worried because they use your picture and your stats for if you were kidnapped. And I always thought, oh, God, someone's going to say, well, that kind of looks like her, but that gal was too fat. That's not Linda, not 110, 120 pounds. So, hi, everybody. Thanks for coming. I want to know about the consciousness of this United States of America. Will there finally be gun control, and will this madness stop? Now, it's going to take a couple of years before this absolute prejudice ends, okay? And you guys go above it all. And also, nobody can take your life, for real. You're always alive, even if it's energetically. But yeah, they hurt the family so bad, taking away their loved ones. I've talked to so many dead people energetically. And one of the things that's really amazing because, they're always like, geez, don't they know I'm okay, Linda? Can't they tell that I'm good? But it still hurts in human form. It's terrible to live without someone that you love. Oh, thank you guys. I have red on because you guys mentioned red before. Everybody said, we like, girl, you the girl, you good in red. The lady in red. Mm-hmm. I love what Stormy Daniels said about Trump. She says, well, I'm still a virgin. And I will tell you, I had that man on top of me, and there's no way he weighs 215 pounds. Yeah, Bob Barker cross. Yeah. There's a couple more going before the first week of September, by the end of the first week of September. But let's look about gun violence. Let's look. Ooh, 1,500 in the room already. I'm just getting started. Yeah, don't worry. The consciousness of the United States will change. There's more stuff coming up, you guys. But I hear the words enough. And I'm almost feeling like someone will get hurt that's popular, or could be, there's someone that's going to be hurt that it's going to shake everybody to their core. As long as it's not in your backyard, people don't tend to care. But there's something coming up that's going to make everybody feel ashamed. Just like that, I'm going to tell you, the hang Mike Pence was not something planned out. I know people said that it was planned out. No, it wasn't. It came after he said he wasn't going to work with Trump on the fake electors. And then it was all hang Mike Pence. But for real, that just all happened. And then Trump didn't fight it. He didn't say, oh, no, you mustn't do that. He didn't care. He was hoping they did do it. But here's the thing. And I've told you guys this before. Had they actually gone through with hurting Mike Pence or Nancy Pelosi or anybody actually, had they actually gone through with it, unlike Gabby Gifford, which is like thoughts and prayers and that was it, that would have been the end of Trump right then and there. It wouldn't have been, now we're taking him to court. He would have been pushed out, just pushed out and treated like the plague. But because only the police officers and some other people got hurt, they're not caring. I hate to say that, but that's what. Yeah, they built a news, but that wasn't for Mike Pence initially. That was for somebody else. But yeah, they wanted to hurt people for sure. And Trump did not care. He wanted them to come on with their guns. Let them come in with their guns. They're with me. No, they came in and built the gallow and stuff, but it wasn't about Mike Pence. I'm telling you, you guys read up on it. They're even talking about it on some show. It wasn't about hanging Mike Pence because Mike Pence initially, they didn't know what his decision would be. It wasn't until later he told Trump. So anyway, let's look at Fani. Beautiful Fani. Are they actually going to be able to kick her to the curb? Now, Sterling this morning said they might be able to throw some wrenches in it, but he still sees it working out. But let's look. Fani in October. Now, she's coming up with the dates with the Kraken and with Cheeseburger. October, I think it's October 22nd. To start their trial, which will be televised. How's my double chin look? Okay, here we go. This is nice. Paulette put this. And good is my religion. You must mean God is my religion. Oh, 2,000 in the room. Wow, thank you guys for coming. Okay, here we go. Yeah, she's going to have some hassle. I'm going to tell you right now, but I see her fighting him. She's going to be okay, you guys. She's going to win. She's going to be okay, but it's like there's more stuff coming up, you guys. Thank you, Claudia. There's more stuff coming up. There's a battlefield out here and more stuff is coming up. I think it has to do with Jack. Let's just take a quick look at Jack. Fani is harder for me to read, which is interesting. I think, she keeps herself pretty tight-knit. Jack I can pick up without even throwing the cards. So tell me about Jack. He's so smart. He's always got a counterplay. He's always in motion. I see him talk. There's somebody he trusts and he's telling them his game plan. I see the October 22nd gig going. I see it happening. I see it happening for sure. I see Jack talking to Fani, giving her some advice, but I see her taking more people. Oh, Sterling picked that up too. About 2 more people might come in. She might get 4 done. Guilty as charged. So what's happening with you? Ooh. Trump knows he's a goner. He knows he's a goner. So Trump's first expedition will be with Jack. And Jack is going to help him find himself guilty. He'll fight it, all the way to Supreme Court. But I see I see that happening, and I see the ones that Fani's hitting be found guilty because there's so much evidence beyond a reasonable doubt. Whoa, whoa! I just got hit. Let's put white. Oh, let's put white light around Fani and around Jack. You know, Trump sold those T-shirts with his mugshot. It's humiliating, but the only way he can kind of make light of it is to act like it's a nothing burger, is to you know, use his mugshot like it. He made $7 million off that mugshot, but it's still not as much as he would have liked to. That's one day in trial. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so, you know, Shalom, I got to tell you, normally I didn't see this. I would hope he'd end up being the one that runs against Biden, but I'm feeling really close that he might not be able to be even in the race. Or if he does get through the primaries, he's kicked out. I'm feeling some trouble, big trouble. So a lot of stuff is going to take place. And let me tell you something else. I got to clear something up. Apparently, everybody thought that Trump sold Mar-a-Lago to his son for $422 million, and he said that it was on Zillow. Zillow made a statement that that is not true. So, no, it still is in Trump's name. So I just want to give you a heads up on that. So, I see them doing that 14th Amendment really coming up on, but there's more trouble coming. And let me tell you something else, that Putin's in trouble too. And Putin's talking about, what's his name? Ramaswamy, whatever his name is. He's saying, oh, he's, you know, if Donald Trump doesn't make it, we need to be behind him because, you know, he loves him some Putin. Ramaswamy's not going anywhere. Yeah, let's put the protective white light around Fani and around Jack. Yeah, you know what? The pardons, let me highlight this one. This is going to be found out. Let me tell you the hit I got. So interesting you mentioned this. I feel Jack already knows. In the paperwork and stuff he was doing, he knows about Trump selling pardons. And he's even talked to Jared, I think, about it. But Jared's acting like, well, I just followed what he said. But they sold pardons, and this will be an issue, but it's a little later. Right now, they're dealing with the big stuff. Okay. 2,600 in the room. You guys rock. Thank you so much. So, okay. So what do you want me to tell everybody? Why did you want me to do a live today? Besides waste their time. Yeah, Vivek thinks he's the new Earl Flynn. I mean, this guy is just a wannabe nobody. He's not a very nice person, and he's just as bad as DeSatan. Okay. I still see President Biden winning. You know why? A lot of people aren't happy about his age, and I understand that. You'd like something more young and vigorous. Too bad Robert Kennedy wasn't more like his dad. Could you imagine that? Oh my God, he'd slide right in, but he's scary. So, thank you, Kim. Thank you, you guys. You guys are so cool. So if you guys saw my Andre show, which is on here, by the way, Andre really sees Trump really going down hard, maybe even on October, which is interesting because October is when they think they could take Fani off. But something's getting ready to happen, something major. Okay? And also with Putin, I got to tell you, and I'll remind you guys, Putin, mark my words on this. And I've said this for a long time, and it's taken forever. Time frames aren't good for psychics. But Putin is definitely going to be running from his own people. He's running. So we shall see what happens. Okay, so that was, I said, I thought that was Prigozhin, or I thought that was him in the plane, and it was. What? Wait, somebody just said something. Cray, cray. Oh my God. Oh my God. You know, it's so funny. Clinton feels like he's moving along. A little tired, but he's moving along. Carter feels very peaceful to me. He doesn't feel like he's struggling or suffering or anything. So wide open. You know, the family, Emery, the family, I feel is like, here's the hard part. Me and Sterling were talking about it today. Putin went in and he's taking the money from them. That's why this Wagner group is going to really make good on doing something with Putin. That's what I'm feeling. And so I think this guy put money away specifically in separate accounts for his family, because I see them exiting and escaping. They're nowhere around, because trust me, Putin would take out the family too. That's what I see. Okay. Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming. Thanks, Lorraine. Thank you, everyone. So this first hurricane that's getting ready to hit, I'll have to look at this. It's not going to be god awful, but there's some more behind it that's pretty tough. Okay. John Tester of Montana. John Tester. Thank you, Swami. John Tester in Montana. I think you guys will be surprised. I could be totally wrong, but I'm almost feeling like it's going to be better for Democrats than Republicans, because all these shootings, by the way, unfortunately, there's more shootings. All this stuff going on that's taking away women's right, telling people, well, you're not allowed to vote. All this hatred, it's turning people off. People just want them to go already. John Tester. I like him. I got to send him some money. I don't like sending money over the internet anymore because I get full in my email accounts. He didn't want to run, but he's deciding to do it. Little bit of a rough road. He's going to win. Thank you. Thank you. Who was this? This was, that was Swami. Thank you, Uma. Don't worry. He's going to win. Tester's going to win. A little tough there. You might think, oh, no. See, the thing is, you can't trust the media with those poll numbers. 3,000 in the room, you guys. Dang. If I'd known that, I'd done my hair. Shoot. I'd offer you a beverage, but I can't get through the doggone. Oh, that's interesting. Yes, we have not answered this. I like a little something different. Okay, hold on. Somebody asked about Giuliani. Here we go. Peace on Earth. What a pretty picture. Isn't she pretty? That's so pretty. Giuliani's sexual assault case. How's that going to go? We haven't heard anything on it in a while. Giuliani. Hey, Debbie. Whoa. Bada bing, bada boom. Good news. Energetically, might even be not till next August, but apparently whoever's suing him will win. So, yeah. I know. Okay. Roseanne. Somebody mentioned my Roseanne. Is that our buddy, Roseanne? Hi, Ellen. let's look at the hurricane. I was feeling the first one that comes through is so. Well, it's got a lot of drive to it. Plenty of. It's going to cause damage, but it's not going to be Armageddon. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, when we were kids, we had to offer a beverage. Whenever a company came over, we had to offer them a beverage. You want a glass of Kool-Aid? Because that's usually the only beverage we had. Okay. Oh, yes. And look at this. Did you guys hear about this? There was shooting at a football game in Oklahoma. I'm telling you, yesterday, all I kept getting was news on shootings. Boston Parade, Oklahoma, Florida. There was a bunch of shootings. Yeah, you'll be okay, Sterling. El Segundo, California are the Little League champions, are the Little League world champions. Congratulations, El Segundo. Yeah, or a cup of coffee, Pat. A cup of coffee. My parents used to make a pot of coffee on the stove. It used to smell so good. But I could never drink when I was young. I couldn't drink coffee. Couldn't drink beer too. And anytime I went anywhere with the husbands, uh, they always had beer, Olympic beer or some Olympia beer, and we'd put it in the river. The Markleyville River was so ice cold, everything was not. That's your refrigerator. They used to go trout fishing. Of course, I was the only female, and I did all the cooking and all the cleaning, cooking the doggone trout, cleaning it and everything. And then when I had to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, nobody would go out with me because they could just stick you know what out the door and go. Hey, Kathleen. I think Paxton's definitely going. Yeah, my mom and dad had from the military, a Sterling with a copper bottom pot. I still have it. When the power goes out, we would make coffee on that. What? Lucky girl. Did Yevgeny Prigozhin leave compromising information about Putin? Oh, thank you, lucky girl. And thank you, Christina, because that's what I wanted to tell you. See, that's the hard part. That's why I don't do that many lives, you guys. I know you guys would like more lives. I mean, one or two a month is good for me because I kind of, I'm too busy reading. But with the family, I feel he had put money away. And I also see he had inside information. And I don't know who got a hold of that. Something he's sending to someone else that he wants them to know. Might even be a United States person. I don't know. But I feel information sliding out under the table. And all these guys loved him. He was the type that cried and mourned for the men that died. He's not a very good man. He was a brute. But he loved his men. And so he would give the family money and stuff. So there's a lot of people that are for him. I don't think Putin has a chance with this. And I've told you this too. If he goes, it's the end of Putin. Okay. Now, Melania's not even around. Oh, yeah, that's a good one, Bob. That Proud Boy escaped before sentencing. And everybody's mad because they give him a wide berth, Anybody else would have had to stay in jail. Will they catch him? I don't know what his name is. I heard yes. They kind of know where he is now. I feel like they get him. Well, this is a weird hit. Yeah, they're going to get him. You guys, he could even do something crazy. It's 8 days, 8 weeks, or the 8th of the month. And justice is running after him, but he might do something stupid, maybe even shoot or something. I'm not seeing him dying, but I'm seeing them taking him. So he's going to do something stupid, but they will find him. They're looking for him. Oh, Frida, my German friend Eva, she always drank a beer, especially when she was breastfeeding. Yeah, I had a hard time with beer. I just couldn't drink it all. I haven't heard that rumor, Cheryl. And I keep a pretty close eye on the news. But of course, if she is, it's hush hush. He's begging her not to divorce him now. I see she wants to get away, but thank you, Courtney. Will Cape Carol get hit by a storm or hurricane? Cape Carol. Coral. Maybe by the end of September. It's not the swords. It's more like putting everything back into place. Thank you, Courtney. Christopher Worrell. I feel he's going to do something stupid. By stupid, that could mean that that's how he gets caught. Of course they are. Did you see that? The Proud Boys' girlfriend / guardian was invited by Trump to dinner. And the other one is the woman that didn't listen to the FBI and they shot her and they say she was murdered. You know, Trump has heard the mother come. I mean, anybody that lost a child is just terrible. But, you know, if somebody doesn't listen to the police and they get killed, especially if they're Black, what does the right wing say? Well, you should have listened to the orders. So, okay. Ashley Babbitt, thank you, Water Lily. You guys are so good. Thank you, you guys. Good idea, Lorraine. Where are you? So, Washington feels like it's slowing down. Canada. Can you tell me about Canada? Canada fires. I see some sort of rain or something coming, something that helps calm them down. Oh, there's a lot of damage, you guys. I can see acres and acres of burnt out forests. Reliving, reviving, This is a fire that was coming. Probably people even talked about it. Oh, this baby goes up, we're done. It feels like they're getting it like isolated. It may even take a couple of more months, but I see it being isolated. And then I see some sort of storm or rain or something coming that will help. That will help it. Why didn't the police use their guns on January 6th? I thought the same thing. And let me tell you what I heard. I heard that they were told not to use their weapons specifically. And let me tell you something else. The Secret Service, they found all those, a lot of them were Trumpsters, the Secret Service. We've talked about this. We talked about Biden even being very cautious because they were all pro-Trumpers. But the Secret Service was told to do by the higher-ups, including Trump, what to do and to stand with him. And a lot of them, even if they didn't like Trump, stood with him. So that's what I'm seeing, that they were told not to use their guns. Absolutely no. And they might even tell that later. They'll say there was a thing saying, do not use your weapons, because it was a big crowd. It was different people. I just feel they just didn't want to do it. That's what I'm feeling. And that they said, don't use your weapons. Don't kill anybody. That's what I heard. I saw that. There's another fire in Hawaii. They're going to be able to put it out. I just heard that. Oh, God, please, yes. They're going to be able to put it out. I know, Water Lily. Isn't that wonderful? Water Lily says there's deleted messages retrieved by Jack Smith, 3 million pages. And let me tell you, it'll break your heart. It's not very nice, a lot of things these guys are saying. Well, Arizona, oh yeah, Arizona will bring indictments, you know. It definitely will. Our prime minister here in Canada is giving support and help here, but the Conservative parade mostly is out promoting the weather as a hoax. But you know what? Talk to the people that are sitting in this smoke. Don't listen to him. Listen to the people that are having to go through this. This is what I'm saying about climate change. People are experiencing this. This is uncanny. This is unprecedented. You hear mayors and governors saying, my God, this has never happened before. So listen to the people that will go to the voting polls and say, nah, dude, you're wrong. I feel Trump is in huge trouble. And I see them fighting to get him off the ballot. If he fights the fight, maybe he'll still end up on it. But I'm telling you, this guy, don't worry about him. He's not going to be president. I'd rather he be on the ballot. Oh, thank you, Aaron. Okay. Who's in charge of the Secret Service? I'll have to look that up. Yeah, they out here in California at PG&E had terrible lines. Of course, everything's been fixed. They've really improved. Yeah, there will be charges coming up, Swami, for sure. God, you guys rock. I can only tell you that. You rock. Okay, sorry if I'm trying to get to hold on. Oh, Tom Moore. God, I haven't talked to him in so long. Gaia told Tom Moore that the fires are part of the renewing of the earth. That's what I saw. I saw this black, but I saw it was like renewing. And, you know, back in the day, people were on ships coming to the United States, seeing tribes set fires to wherever they were sitting. At the time, they'd make a camp, and then they set fire to the camp, and they walk away because they knew if it was too full of bushes and stuff, it needed to be renewed. It wasn't until we started fighting fires and not allowing fires that it got overbrushed, and that's what's happening now. There's a natural thing that Earth can do. So the fires are Armageddon instead of just, you know, a little here and a little there. It's Armageddon. Hi, Miss Mims. No, Jerry, I wish I could tell you the killing will stop, but not quite yet, honey. I saw that terrorist little cells happening, cray people. And remember on Andre's show, I said I saw police, I saw fire, I saw all that stuff. So yeah, unfortunately, we got more coming. Oh, I love this. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Where is it? Yeah, people were telling MTG off. Some lady just talked about MTG and said she needs to call Mike Lindell and get her a nice pillow she could put underneath McCarthy's desk. Yogi Bear, will they turn over the voting right ban in Houston? Let's take a look, see. Ooh, good news is coming. Yes, yes, yes. Whoa. Hold the bus. Lupe, girl, thank you so much, honey. I'll give that to the... That's an interesting question. Well, let me look real quick here. Yep. The voting rights will definitely be back. Let me tell you, that guy, what's his name? Abbott is going. He's a goner. People are disgusted with him. It's not, and they're trying to cheat, but they're not going to be able to cheat enough. Okay, so will Sedona receive an earthquake? Somebody just said yes. 2028. Not huge. 2028. Okay. God, wouldn't that be great if Beto got in? Oh, the Appalachian Mountains are at great risk for fires. And Louisiana's been having fires too. Gatlinburg, wasn't there a great Civil War or a war from the Civil War's time served there? Appalachian Mountains, I'm hearing yes. I'm even seeing Bigfoot happen to escape. My guides are showing me clusters of fires. Boom, boom, boom. The thing is with the Appalachian, it's hard to get to. But this is not right now. This is a few years from now. Okay. No, there was a Gatlinburg. Maybe I'm wrong. Gatlinburg. I belong to the Civil War monuments, and I think that rings a bell. It's not Gettysburg. It's Gatlinburg. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I know because AJ, Beto won. Beto won. And that guy that's in trouble, the one that AG that's in trouble, he's going to be talking, giving away a lot of information. I think he will be because they're going to find some underhanded stuff about him. But see, the thing is too, what'll happen is they're going to switch the Texas Republicans. They're going to start voting them out to where this guy has no voice. Okay. Yeah, exactly, Julie. They have to turn blue. Oh, is it Gatlinburg, Tennessee? It's where Dolly Parton is. Okay, so. All right. Will Trump be seen as a traitor? Not yet. You know, these people love him, my friend. These people love him. Will he be seen? Well, he already is seen as a traitor amongst a lot of people. You saw where they don't even want him buried at the big place where they bury presidents. They don't want him there. Will he be seen as a traitor? He's a fool for sure. He's going to really start collapsing in October. I don't know why I just got that. And he's going to really get sick in October. So what? Arlington, exactly, Water Lily. This is what's getting ready to happen. Oh, 4,000 in the room, you guys. Anybody got cocktails they can offer? Chips? Dip? Ooh, I haven't had chips and dip in a long time. That sounds good. So, okay. Thank you, Teresa. No, Teresa, I'm so sorry. I don't see him being charged for murder. These people get away with everything. But down, it's going to change. It's not going to be business as usual. Trust me. Trust me. Well, is it tomorrow? The march? I don't see anybody getting hurt. I see it as being a safe. I see people wanting to go in and hurt, but I see them being stopped. So let's see how it goes. God bless them all. Absolutely, yes, Vincent. Absolutely, yes. It might take a year or two, but I do see it happening. Oh, I'll have to watch it. Oh, yes, girlfriend. Joni says Adam Kissinger did a fantastic interview on Midas Touch 2 weeks ago. Inside the MAGA cult. I'll have to watch it. I do see a hurricane for Houston. I'm so sorry. Doesn't feel Armageddon, but yes. Cousin Sue's here somewhere. I think Putin, just like Sterling said, I think he has cancer and he has a drug dependency on the things that are keeping him alive. What kind of winter is Utah going to have? I'll be up there in what kind of winter? I do see snow. I see some snowstorms, some people being buried in snow. So it's a good amount of snow. But I see snow. I don't want to scare you, but just be prepared. Have your electrical batteries and stuff like that. I see power outages due to freeze or snow. Okay. They're already here, King B. They're already here, honey. Albany, New York. Albany, New York feels okay to me. Oh, yes, the writer's strike. I'm feeling more towards after next month, September, October, them finally coming to an agreement. I don't know why, but it feels like all of a sudden they sit at the table and they come to an agreement. I mean, there's nothing on TV anymore unless you've watched reality. You know, I started watching Mike and Molly, who I love, and the Monkees. And I started watching All in the Family. Now, I haven't watched that in years. Can I tell you, Archie Bunker is, I'm sure the Trump family, that was their favorite show. But it's not as funny anymore. It's interesting. When I was young, you laugh, but it gets uncomfortable because he's so busy name calling, just like Trump does. I would have thought I would have enjoyed it, and I ended up not being able to watch it. Yep, Dan, exactly. Smash and grabs where young folks go into department stores. Yeah, they're going to stop that. They're coming up with an idea. Let me tell you something else that I got to hit on. Okay, first of all, what was the hit I got on the smash and grab? Well, as it is, they put these things in it too, but they have the equipment to take off those buttons inside. But these will be like tracking things they're putting on them. It's not like a button inside, it's a tracking device. But I see them having human beings. So it's actually security standing at the door with guns in hand. Isn't that a terrible way to go shopping? But I see them not allowing a whole bunch of people in at the same time. Okay. I definitely saw that. Now, let me tell you, thank you, artists. What I saw for fires, there's some sort of material, and I don't know if anybody's talked about this yet. It's not like the planes when they drop that stuff. There's something that they're going to put in the air that helps dissipate the fires a lot faster. I don't know if they're working on it now, but I saw like loads of this stuff, and once it prevents the fire from taking off. This is several years to go, but when I was watching a fire, my guide said they're going to come up with this chemical, and well, it's out. That's a good idea too, Diana. I think they should lock the doors and only allow curbside pickup once everyone has paid for it. That's a really good idea. But I saw guys with guns standing there making sure not a large group of people get in there. North Carolina, yes, I do see a tail end of a hurricane. South Carolina feels harder hit than North Carolina. My guide just said you will be fine. Also, listen up. Listen to any kind of reports that are going out. No, I'm feeling it's something that dissipates the fire, and it doesn't feel like it'll be. Listen, it's a chemical, yes, and people get scared when they hear chemical, but it's better than burning up in a fire and losing everything you have. So it's something that they'll be able to put on. It helps dissipate it really quick. That's what I heard. So just, whatever. I heard that too about him. But I got to tell you, as much as popular as that show was, now when you watch it, it just reminds me too much of Trump. You paid already in China. Yeah, they're definitely going to stop this. They're definitely going to stop this. Thank you, Sally. Oh, thank you, guys. You like Mississippi. I was just talking to my girlfriend, who's now deceased. She used to live in Mississippi. Mississippi feels, I see the Gulf. I see it heading up into Florida, up there near, I see a good strong one, and a good strong one coming from the Atlantic hitting, and then the Gulf of Mexico. But Mississippi, I'm not seeing Mississippi. Poor Mississippi got hit hard with Katrina. You remember that. Hi, Eileen. Thank you. Exactly. No hoodies on. Connecticut feels cold, but I'm not feeling Armageddon. Like it's like a fiery. Let me tell you something. This is a chemical. I'll just tell you what my guide said. Take it or leave it. It's some sort of chemical that once it goes on, I don't know if it suffocates the fire. I don't know what the flame retardant they have now is. I know that the retardant they had for like airplanes catching on fire is causing cancer. But this one doesn't cause any health concerns. And it's something that will just, it has some sort of reaction. Like it just like chokes the fire. It won't be able to go on. Oh, I know. And the UK decided that Trump is the worst president ever. But he said the Queen told him he was the best president that she ever had come to the UK. By God. Just like when he got indicted in Georgia and he came out and then he went on a show and said thousands and thousands of Trumpsters were out there. And the guards cried and they were so sad that he got arrested. Sir, I just cannot believe the United States, the crooked United States would do this to you. Okay. Yeah, Kathy. Kathy said the Queen had her weather in Colorado. Colorado's going to get a little break. I just want you to know. Thank you. Poor Colorado. The Queen had her fingers crossed behind her back. Yep, that's the truth, Dan. Trump lies so much he can't keep them all straight. But he's funny. Yeah, the Colorado winter feels significant, but not as strong. And almost you guys are like, well, what happened? It's not, because you guys have had some Armageddon hail and everything. I talked to Debbie and, she's gone through some stuff. Ooh. Do you see a relationship with China thawing after? Yes, I see us getting along with China, actually. That's why I was surprised this Z didn't work out. But he's getting ready to go down. People aren't happy with him. Thank you, Phyllis, sweetie. I mean, he walked in front of the Queen, walking down the aisle there, walked in front of the Queen, pushed her out of the way so he could be in the front. And he was pissed he didn't get invited to our funeral, but Charles did not want him there. Did you guys watch that Andrew thing? I not paid attention to Andrew, I'll be honest with you, because I never really liked him. But I watched it. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, he just fell apart. And now his brother kicked him out where he lives. Yeah, they were tired of mommy taking care of him all the time. Law and Order Trump Special Unit was sent to you by email. I saw it. It's foul funny. Oh my God. Well, I like the fact that Charles doesn't like him, so that works out. Oh, thank you, Karen. Oh, poor Texas. Texas had just gone. It's finally lightening up, right? The heat is just continuing next year even. Just wonderful. No, I'm not really a Bruce Lee fan. I like Bruce Lee, but I don't remember Bruce Lee. There was movies he did, but I wasn't associated or saw them. I think my parents watched them. Okay. Good idea, Joni. Anyone who doesn't yet have battery backup for power outages, get a jump starter. An emergency must have to keep your cell phone and laptop charged. It also jumpstart a dead car battery fast. Cool. Where is it? 93 in Albuquerque? Yeah, it's hot in Mexico. I heard about Dallas having storms too. So Texas is getting it hard. That's why they're walking away from Abbott, because he's not much help at all. Oh, thank God. Brenda said her sister-in-law just... Yeah, that's so true. I was trying to get her here. Her sister said it's raining in Texas. Oh, God. Freebird has a jump starter. I have a Generac. You know, I love that baby. Oh, I love it. I didn't know that Princess Anne wouldn't greet Trump. Well, you guys, I'm getting on an hour. Yes, Kari Lake will be included in the charges. That girl is just whatever. What do you census pathway for direct democracy? It's not until like 27, 28. Sorry about that. It's going to take a while. You guys rock so much. You know what? Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, you guys are funny too. Look at this. Oh, hell yeah. You know, I like my filters too, girl. You know what I'm saying? I know Marjorie Taylor Greene and Kari Lake both think they're going to be VPs. But let me tell you, what you call's hitting the fans. And oh, by the way, I see Fani coming back at Jim Jordan and being eloquent, just like Jack was. Like basically, you got no bloody right to ask me for the paperwork. This is an ongoing indictment investigation, and you have no right, sir. That's what I heard. Okay. Thank you, you guys. I love you all. You guys are so generous and kind. And yeah, California, no, I don't see another hurricane for California. I do see an earthquake, though. I've been feeling that earthquake vibe. Don't know whereabouts. Don't hit me for where. So, okay, I love you guys. Thank you. People are saying, I had a little light. I had highlights done. You know, girls got to do what a girl's got to do. I know, Phoebe. Thank you. Bye, you guys. I love you all. Thanks for coming. Thank you, lucky girl. And Ness was in here too, I think. God bless. Thank you so much. Thank you, you guys. Cheers.